Look at that massive tail thrashing the surface. That's pure raw power.
Oh my God, he's a pig! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
In a matter of seconds, this predator can turn a boat deck into a war zone. But then, look at this. Thick white fillets sizzling in garlic butter. Welcome to the hunt for the Thresher shark, the bullwhip of the deep. Out here, the line between a deadly encounter and a world-class meal is as thin as a knife's edge. Don't let those teeth fool you. The real nightmare is at the other end. Half of this shark's body is actually a biological whip. Swinging at 50 miles per hour, that tail creates a vacuum explosion underwater. A single shockwave is all it takes to stun an entire school of fish instantly. Picture this, a creature as heavy as a grand piano, as long as a full-size pickup truck, prowling 1,600 feet down in the freezing darkness.
Oh my God, he's a pig!
But when this war machine meets a human, that's when the real duel begins.
Oh, he's putting the big show on.
Off the coast of Baja, these anglers aren't here for a relaxing day on the water. They're white-knuckling reinforced fiberglass rods. Once the hook is set, you're in a tug-of-war with a 1,000-pound slab of muscle screaming away from the boat. Can they actually pull this off?
Look at this fucking tail, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Watch the tail, guys. Watch the baby.
Holy.
Let's go!
After 4 hours of backbreaking work, sweat stinging their eyes and salt crusting their skin, the first fish finally hits the deck.
Beautiful. One more time. She's coming. That's it. Keep going. Keep going, baby. Keep going. You got it. Relax. Hold on. Hold on to the rod. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Back up. Back up. Hold the rod. I got it. Hold the rod. Look out. Look out. Whoa! Watch out! It's attacking! Get the other gap! Get the other gap! Watch out! This is crazy! Get the other gap! Oh, you watch out! Watch out! Back up! No, crazy! Leave it right there! Get the gap! Give me the tail rope! Ah!
At $45 a pound for clean loin, a trip like this can pull in over $3,000 in profit. But landing the beast is just the start.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Back up on the drag. No, hold on! Back up! Get another gap. Come on.
Watch the tail, watch the tail.
To turn this muscle into liquid gold, you're going to need the coldest, sharpest steel in the kitchen.
Clean them up.
Enter Chef Kenji. 15 years of experience breaking down giants. And today, he's got his work cut out for him. First, the fins and tail come off. He drives the blade through the head cartilage with total precision, no hesitation.
Right now we're going to cut the Thresher shark.
Next, the 10-inch blade starts riding the bone. He glides it along every millimeter of cartilage to peel away 4 massive loins. Not an ounce of meat goes to waste.
And 3 feet. And it uses that in defense, and also as a predator uses its tail to stun its prey, so that it'll be able to fish. You know, they're running right along the head and bottom pretty well along the bone line.
That's the sound of shark skin, rough as industrial sandpaper against a sharp edge.
So you're not wasting any flesh. This fish came from the west coast, nice and fresh.
Kenji carefully carves out the dark bloodline to get rid of that urea smell.
Thresher sharks usually prey on cuttlefish, squid, that nice bone right there.
Just look at that white loin. From a deep sea monster to a culinary masterpiece. It's officially ready for the plate.
Pushing up on that, so he's going right along the bone. And then
Thresher shark is unique. It's got the bite of swordfish, but with the clean, delicate sweetness of high-end pork. In the hands of a pro, these become juicy, pan-seared steaks or vibrant, wood-fired tacos, a true SoCal staple.
Look at that, huh? Unbelievable. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I've got some chopped up garlic and fresh tarragon.
At a white tablecloth spot in Manhattan, you might shell out $60 for a plate like this. But for Captain Mike, the real payoff is different. It's about the moment he hands out bags of fresh fish to his neighbors right from the back of his truck. One fish, feeding an entire neighborhood. The fury of the ocean ends with a laugh around a campfire. But look, the ocean isn't just about the giants. It's also home to some serious street fighters.
Pickled stuff. The tarragon and the garlic kind of
We're looking at the triggerfish. It's famous for having a set of massive, sturdy teeth that look hauntingly human, perfect for crushing through the armor of sea urchins and crabs. Are you ready for it?
Again, you didn't see it?
Forget about those flimsy fillet knives. Triggerfish skin is basically biological body armor, tough as iron and as abrasive as heavy-duty industrial sandpaper. To get through this defense, you're going to need a real-deal bait knife. The blade glides just millimeters between the hide and the meat. Dave meticulously peels back the armor, revealing the pearly white flesh hidden inside. He's not leaving anything behind, not even the tiny cheek meat. Those cheeks are liquid gold. He even finds a massive liver, twice the size of what you'd normally see. It's a sure sign this fish was living high on a rich, healthy reef. Two clean snow-white loins, zero waste, not a scrap of meat left on the bone. This armored soldier is officially ready to become a flavor powerhouse. The meat is lean, white, and unbelievably clean. It's one of those rare fish that has the hearty bite of chicken, but with a delicate, sweet finish from the sea. And here's the best part, it's incredibly forgiving, even for a beginner cook. To do this fish justice, you've got two paths. Path 1, a medium heat sear in grapeseed oil to get that perfect golden crust, finished with a heavy pour of lemon butter sauce and some briny capers. Path 2, throw it in the oven at 370 degrees Fahrenheit. With the baking method, you score the fillets just a bit. That allows the garlic butter and lemon pepper to soak deep into every juicy fiber. It turns a simple piece of fish into a sensory explosion. While you wait, the collars, or the throats, get breaded and fried until they're golden and crispy. It's a legendary appetizer that'll blow you away with how rich and buttery it is. The final result? Whether it's a family bake or a high-end pan-seared steak, it's the ultimate payoff for that 15-mile offshore run. But here's the thing, today's feast is just the tip of the iceberg. Next time, get ready for a journey that's even more bizarre. We're going on a hunt for a creature that carries the rarest blue blood in the ocean. Take a look at these eyes, low set, looking down at the murky depths like something from another planet. This is the Asian carp. Here's the thing, they don't have a real stomach. They're just non-stop filtering machines. They eat from the second they're born until they're the size of a 12-year-old kid. Every single day, one adult vacuums up 1,500 gallons of water just to sift out plankton. Think about that. 10 of these fish could strip a backyard swimming pool clean in 24 hours, starving out every native species in the process. They can top out at 100 pounds. That's not just an invasive species. That's a mobile wall of muscle with the punch of a heavyweight prizefighter. But to take down a monster like this, Mike and his crew have to head out for a real deal war on the water. Their workday starts on a river that looks peaceful. It's not. The target today? 40,000 pounds. They're running a massive net system rigged with electricity. When they flip that switch, the Mississippi River basically explodes. Thousands of fish rocket into the air like silver missiles. You've got to stay sharp. One hit from a 90-pounder can give you a concussion in a heartbeat. It's a gamble, too. Between fuel and labor, a trip like this costs $2,000. If the nets snag or tear under the weight, they lose everything. But today, Lady Luck is on their side. One single haul brings in 44,000 pounds of fish, a literal sea of silver filling the deck. But catching them is only half the battle. Turning 50-cent trash fish into culinary gold, that's where the real magic happens. First, you need the right steel, razor sharp. A clean line right along the fin. Now, the part you can't skip, the scales. They fly everywhere, but then the skin is smooth. Head off. One slice across the belly to clear the guts. Now, watch the blade. Hiroshi carves out that deep red bloodline. That's where the fishy funk lives. Get rid of that, and the game changes. Look at that meat. Firm. Hiroshi just took a mud monster and found the prize hidden inside. puzzle is solved. Now it's time for the heat. Stop calling it carp, call it copy. The name comes from their copious numbers. There are just so many of these things. We've got to start eating them.
Sorry, there's salt, sorry, there's pepper, a bit of salt.
Think fish chips. Copy is firmer than catfish, but cleaner than sea bass. Batter it up, fry it until it's golden and shattering.
Give it a good mix. Extra better. There. Sizzle, sorry. So, you put your hand here, you can really feel the heat. That's it. So, that's the. That's good. Very quick. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, look like fishes. And then it's still golden brown. Oh, that's crispy. Beautiful. Just a little bit more, really crispy, you know. And I'll take it. That should be alright. So I line this ready. Alright. Really nice over there. Got myself with this. That's chili sauce. A little bit of mayonnaise.
Or wrap it in foil for the grill. All that omega-3 fat melts down, soaking right into the meat. Back at the dock, Mike sells this for 50 cents a pound. But right here? Under Hiroshi's knife, this plate goes for $22. That's a 4,000% markup. This is insane. There's zero mud flavor. That's what we hear every time. Taking a bite of copy isn't just dinner. It's you doing your part to save the Mississippi. So, you ready to try the best tasting invader on the planet? Drop a comment below and let us know. Think of this fish as a treasure map. It starts with a single, clean slice down the length of the body to pull away a perfect, plump fillet. That thin blade glides through the meat, carving out the belly. This right here, it's pure omega-3 like liquid gold. And don't even think about tossing that silver skin. Get the temperature right, and it turns into a crust as crispy as a cracker. Every single inch of this creature is a gift. Even the roe is harvested, kept perfectly intact.